A few minutes later, when I was serving a customer at the counter, I used a paper bag a little larger than what the customer was buying. He gave me a brutal dressing down in front of everybody in the store about my choice of this paper bag. It was devastating. I realized later that this was the moment where I became someone, in his mind, worth teaching. Over the years, I worked my way up to become sales manager and one of the executives of the company. There was 9 of us. The executives, in addition to being department heads, was that of gatekeepers, keeping watch on all of the virtual doors in and out of the company. For instance, the shipping door, the accounting door, the purchasing door, the human resources door, and the sales doors. At my first executive meeting held down the street at a Chinese restaurant, IR had his general manager hand out bonus checks. These were in used envelopes. Heaven forbid that Jimmy Christie, the general manager, would use new envelopes. We had a good year, and my bonus check was twice my yearly wages. When I was sales manager, IR, the owner wanted me to spend time and schmooze with the larger customers. But I was not a drinker, and I didn't like the idea of spending so much time with one customer at a time. So I created a company magazine to inform our staff about all the new products and at the same time publish it to all our customers. I called it the Parts Parade. It was a big little book of about 36 pages that was sent out monthly. It was very successful and I'm sure brought in more business than talking to one customer at a time. One day, when I was on the road making a sales call on a steel company, I had a life-changing experience. The purchasing agent I went to see was in a small office tucked into a hallway of this huge factory. I asked him how long he has worked there. He said 40 years. I concluded that this was not going to happen to me. It just didn't seem to be right to spend your whole life with one company. When I became the most senior member in the company, I asked to have the general manager's job upon his retirement. The owner, IR, in his cryptic one-liner said, "You're not blood. See Business 3 to see the rest of this epistle."